Hi, I'm Dash Coombs from the We're Friends podcast. Oh, looks like it's time to start cooking. For 50 years now, Elliot, Dan, and Stuart have been bringing us quality entertainment on Hollywood's biggest misses. I'm talking about the Flophouse podcast, which can be found at theflophousepodcast.blogspot.com or by going to iTunes and searching the Flophouse. Every 2 weeks, the boys bring us their hilarious musings on such anti-classics as Bratz the Movie or Mirrors. Tonight, I thought it'd be fun to share with you a recipe, an interesting way of enjoying the podcast. And so, I'm going to be making Falapels and Tee-heeni. They can be enjoyed while watching Knowing or listening to a new episode of the podcast. Let's begin. To start, you're going to need 1 can of garbanzo beans, 1 large onion, we're going to dice that up later, some chopped garlic, parsley, 3 tablespoons worth, I think we got some extra, 1 teaspoon cilantro, 2 tablespoons of flour, which I'm sure is around here somewhere, salt, pepper, and of course oil. For the Tee-heeni, you're going to need 5 cups of sesame seeds and oil. Let's start with the Tee-heeni. Alright, there's going to be some spillage from those sesame seeds, so what I like to do is take the pan over to the sink, dump it into the cup, and then add to your food processor. There's going to be spillage, it's going to happen, but don't worry, this recipe makes plenty. Do it to it. Now the falafels. You're going to take all the ingredients we mentioned, your onion, 3 tablespoons of parsley, 1 teaspoon of cilantro. I actually like to add a little extra, I'm just such a big fan of the flavor. Can of garbanzo beans, 1 teaspoon cumin, and your garlic. Again, I like to add a little extra, give it a nice kick. And a little pepper, and a little salt, if you like. Finally, top it off with 2 tablespoons of flour. And then we do the falafel mash. Now while this is going on, I have oil simmering over on. I'm just going to mash this together until it's nice and thick and pasty. Alright, your final product should look a little something like this. It's kind of a crazy mash of all the ingredients. Then all you're going to do is get in there, make it into a little ball. Don't worry if it doesn't stick together so well. Once you stick it in the oil, it'll be just fine. Got a little ball of mash right there. Take it over here and drop it in. You can make as many of these as you like, depending on. Now you can make as many of these as you like, depending on how much of the ingredients you used and how big you like your falafel. There you have it. You've got your falafels. You're going to want to let those cool for a couple minutes. You've got your Tee-heeni. You're ready to have a great time. Please be sure to check out theflophouse.blogspot.com and subscribe to the show through iTunes. For the internet, I'm Dash Coombs.